down onto Snapper Shot on the opener. Big damage out of LFG. Does go for a little bit of that Bear's Fortitude, but may not be enough. Scatter Shot last second. Doesn't get out of this one. Surround the fitness. May not be enough. May just have to go for a Freezer Trap at some point too. Death Shock him sent in onto LFG. Sucks. Does get himself a proper go. Flare in order to make sure the Rogue does not get himself a proper reset. May just need to go for a Turtle Shell. Stun to follow. Does get himself a little bit of damage. May just need a defensive. LFG, is he out of just mobility? He does have a Vanish Shadow Strike. Oh, Turtle Shell last second into a Charge Trap, Sniper Shot, trying to do everything they can on their end to try to see if they can deal with LFG, but is really unable to catch him all that easily. Yet another Shadow Strike. Scatter last second. This man has been on 2 health for like a million years, it feels like. Into a Steel Trap, trying to see if he can avoid it. Oh, the Shadow Strike around the corner. Taking him out, not giving him a chance whatsoever. OP Senses gonna be up next. Does the man look like Senses? You know what? He doesn't really look like Senses. He looks like... What is it, another guy? Crap. Is it Sativ? I think it was Sativ. The Mog is very similar. The hair color is a little off, but kind of close. Gouge out of the corner by LFG. Gonna shut the follow. Does have a trigger for this one. It's gonna go for a bit of an evasion. Gonna be a cheap shot. Locked down by LFG with a secret technique. OP Senses taking a bit of damage. Vanish to follow. Does have a Shadow Strike. Chasing after LFG. Has a trinket in case he needs to. OP trying to go for a big go. Big secret technique. Massive crit with a Vanish to follow. Needs to make sure that Senses is out in the open blind. Hoping to maybe go for a bit of a sap to follow. Senses no longer has himself. Or rather, I don't know if this is real Senses. So I don't really know. I'm just gonna call him OP Census because I don't know if that's a real census. Put respect on the name. Shadow steps out of LFG. Does go for a trinket to get himself out of the disarm. Shadow strikes to follow into a cloaker. Shadows last second. OP Census with a cheat death survives it. Vanish to follow by LFG. OP Census goes in for a bit of a sip pickup. No bleeds are left on him. No rogues will bleed each other as long as he got some bursts. As long as he could go for eviscerates and secret techniques. You didn't put a rupture on the other guy. But it honestly may be worth it. Big secret technique by OP Senses, trying to see if he can turn around versus LFG. LFG with a secret technique of his own, but OP with an evasion as well. Probably immune in some of the damage from LFG. Does he get himself a sap? Does get a sap on the guy. Trinket available in 9 seconds, so if LFG does not go right now, he might not be able to get himself a proper go versus OP Senses. Has himself a trinket for the skin shot. Probably wants to use it as soon as possible. Delaying it. Wait a second. Cheat death not available. Oh, wait a second. No. Never mind. I don't think he actually could use a trinket. His human racial shares a DR with the human racial shares the DR with a normal trinket, so he won't be able to do that. Conan trying to see if he can find himself an angle versus LFG sucks. Eyes are no longer available for either one. Conan trying to see if he can go for a bit of a fan, a bit of a whirlwind out in the open. Wait a second, what? Huh? They're doing a switcheroo? It's Ninja Cow instead? Wait, LFG? Okay, LFG, whatever you did, put yourself at the back of the line if that's the case. I don't know what this is, but I think it's trying to give Ninja Cow an opportunity to actually play the game. Letting Ninja go first. Can you go last then? Just to make sure it's all good. You'll have cooldowns back. You'll be clean up duty. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think it's fair. I think it'll be perfectly fine. That works out. Ninja Cow did not get to play for the last couple of games, so let's just switch around. LFG just tagging him in. Okay. To be fair, putting LFG all the way in the back of that because it is Ninja Cow walking in with full cooldowns. I guess it was my idea. I'm perfectly fine with it. Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with it, especially if this is our last game for the night. Ninja Cow diving back in the cell. Wait, he was on fire. Wait, why did you just set him on fire? Is it Conan that did that? Ninja Cow with a quick blind does have a bit of a bleed on him, but looks like he's just gonna wait this out. His blind does not last long enough for you to be able to catch a resell though. That used to be a thing, but not anymore. Kidney shot. Conan got DC'd. That is the strongest kidney shot of my life. He hit him with a kidney shot, and the man immediately DC'd off of that. Holy cow, he got pushed him so hard, the man is just gone. He lost consciousness. Oh no. Wait, what? Wait, why is Cindy? Wait, what? Is Cindy, I guess, taken in? Okay, Conan, you're gonna have to go back to the... You could play, you know what? You could play last, but Cindy is taking your spot. They're keeping the duels going. Dampening building up. We just gotta have to put you... I have no idea what's going on. But Cindy is like, you know what? I'm not wasting time waiting for the dampening. I'm getting in there. We're gonna count as if he's dead, sort of, kinda. But gotta just go to the back afterwards. Sapper to Cindy did pick up the eyes earlier to try to see if he can find Ninja. It's gonna be tricky to follow. Does have a little bit of a renewal in order to give himself a little bit of survivability. Cheap shot to follow as Cindy tried to go for a little bit of a go versus Ninja. Maybe go for a sleepy. No. Instead, just gotta have to find himself a better angle versus the rogue. Got himself a bit of a disintegrate ninja. Could maybe shot himself. Tomorrow to go for big go. Cindy got himself big master buff. Big fire breath to follow. Mad setup a turn to surge. Huge damage. She does to follow. Does go for reset. Wait, he still sees you. He still somehow catches it. I don't even know how he still caught you out in the open. Oh! And a big blaster by Cindy, trying to go for a little bit of a reheal. Who is up next? He wants to go. He got himself full mastery. Is it going to be anyone? Jay trying to go in for big damage. Got himself full burst to follow. Mad interrupt him to Cindy. Not giving opportunity. No breather. Oh my god, what was that? Just absolutely crushed. What does this go? What is this burst just now, Jay? What was that? Sensei is going to be up next. Just watch an actual murder of an evoker. Did not give him a second too. Is that just full cooldowns? He popped Avatar. He popped Recklessness. And that's it. He just went in, just crush, 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 crunch, and the Evoker's down for the count. Stormbolt to counter the incap, which is pretty good. Fear to follow. Jay is actually just going in for like a one-shot, aren't ya? He's playing a one-bang build by the looks of it. He doesn't want to fight Sensei unless he's really got to. Stuns him just to delay his approach for a second there. Fist of Fury got himself a bit of a reflect. A main just need to play some defensive here. Trinket to follow. Got himself a bit of damage. Trying to see if he can turn it around onto Sensei. Is he going to fight through a Karma? Disarmed by the monk in order to get Jay into a situation where he can't really strike him for a second there. Big damage to follow. Jay got himself a second stun onto Sensei. Charges right after. No board available. Wait a second. Maybe just crushes him. What is going on? Oh my god. What is this, Jay? What is going on here? What is this? This Fury Warrior is actually insane. Leaping away from Conan. I don't know if he can survive him. I think he was able to dodge the bleed. I don't know how he can live this. Maybe he can back away, Shadow Meld, Spear, not connecting. Stun to follow. He may just need to find a way to play defensive. If he can just stay alive and let second wind to work, he may be okay. You may just need to run away, catch a Shadow Meld. Mounting up, maybe. Hold on a second. 51% dampening can do anything. It is rough, not gonna lie. It is very, very high amount of dampening. But also the amount of damage Jay's got. It's kind of nuts. Is it not second wind? I don't think he's second wind. He's not recovering quickly. So maybe he just needs all the town points into aggression so he cannot really catch a heal. So for Conan, this is an opportunity here. Stormbolt to follow. Jay with a Stormbolt of his own. Maybe he could dodge it somehow. Fear to follow. Does break out of it. Leaping away. Try to go for Shadow Meld. Did not quite connect. Try to go for a stun into Conan. Just look at the back away. Fear to follow. Charging in. Does he have any healing? Big burst. Does he maybe turn this around? I don't think he can. Yeah, it's super, super low on health. Not much you can do in that situation. All right, Conan. You're up next, my man. Had a DC, but at least you're given a chance to go yet again. At least you're given a proper chance to go. Diabolical setting up the gate, pouring back away from Conan, trying to see if he can get himself a better angle. Maybe gonna go for a bit of Succubus CC. Mortar Coil as the Stormbolt comes out. Perfect opportunity for a Succubus CC, especially if you're running away with a Mortar Coil and you use Succubus CC as that happens. You just keep the enemy kind of running in that same direction. And you can kind of veer him away from you. Gonna be double portal onto Conan with a Succubus, not breaking any of those things. Big Shadow Fury, massive damage. Oh, and down it goes. That was a hell of a weird game, but that was some big Fury Warrior burst, by the way. What was that, Jay? That was insane. LFG does pick up a couple of kills. Ninja finally got a chance to play properly. Conan got a proper chance to play. We got an Evoker, Sniper Shot, barely surviving too. My goodness. That was rough, man. That was a weird, just the whole like DCs and people changing spots on the fly. I'm glad that majority